We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched.
Roger, copy. Eagle Houston, you're a go for landing, over.
Ventura Station. Unknown vessel approaching. We need first contact protocols.
Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. Optics is away. Godspeed. What's that? Take down the Trigon. Engines are going abandoned.
Is anyone receiving this? We've lost contact.
Anomaly readings all across space.
Together, we built order out of chaos. Each trial, each tribulation, we have overcome. Now we live in an age of unprecedented peace. We have prevailed thanks to her. Let her ascension serve as proof of our righteousness. It is in her honor that we strive for chorus.
This ends with us.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight others and see this too.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done.
The great ocean of stars awaits us. What or who will we find there? In centuries past, our ancestors built the great undersea ruins that still reveal their secrets to us today. Their works were for many generations beyond us. Their ultimate fate unclear. But across the ages, we have long felt the call of the void. The science of our ancestors has shown us how to travel faster than light itself. But the ruins also tell of a terrible and sudden apocalypse which befell them. Yet its cause is unknown to us. We must not allow this to deter us. Our understanding of science and technology has allowed us to glimpse a greater destiny that waits for us beyond our world. Let us complete the work they set before us, and keep science as our guide as we set forth to push back the darkness. Confront any dangers we meet, and bring peace and enlightenment to all.
Dear meat sacks, aliens, and androids, I proudly present to you Spacebase Startopia. It will be breathtaking.
You're breathtaking!
Help us, Commander. Commander, I hope you had a pleasant trip. Welcome to Spacebase Startopia, a donut-shaped burgeoning funhouse of cold, hard steel. Organic cell clusters may find a place to live, work, and relax here. Like Gary here. Hello, Gary. Our 3 unique decks leave nothing to be desired for well-traveled space captains of any species. Whether you're seeking comfort or thrills, Spacebase Startopia is always your best choice. To keep Startopia the paradise it is, the tireless buzzer droids are always at work. Even a utopia can have its problems, so every now and then there can be issues. But I guarantee you that any genetic anomalies and minor duplication errors are entirely within the acceptable range for an AI such as myself. You can trust me to take good care of you and the other citizens. Except Gary. I never liked Gary. What are you waiting for, Commander? Spacebase Startopia is waiting for you. Oh, before you unpack, please can you present a valid boarding pass?
Evacuation sequence activated.
Program activated.
The sun's shining presence was a powerful ally for humankind's constant development, satisfying the ongoing need for discovery and expansion. Its warm rays were always a beacon of hope, fending off the grasp of the eternal and frightening darkness. Alas, a powerful ally can become one's executioner. An unexpected solar storm turned the life-giving energy into a wave of destruction, its touch leaving vibrant cities in chaos and disarray. Sparing nothing in its path, the solar wave also enveloped Earth's only natural satellite, the Moon. A desperate fight for survival began on the lunar plains, leaving fragile people defenseless, facing solitude on the brink of sanity. It is human nature to fear the unknown. However, there is hope. You have the means to become their savior, but what kind of person are you? How much empathy can one have when staring deep into the dark abyss? Because to survive, you must embrace the darkness.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is massive, and traversing its open star system is completely seamless whether you're on foot, in vehicles, or in space. You play as a customizable space pirate captain who carries a sword, a gun, and a jetpack as basic equipment. Your character and weapons can also be enhanced with augments, which grant special abilities and let you experiment with different effects in combat. Trapping foes in a time-slowing bubble, for example, or freezing them in place with chained electricity. Enemies can also use augments, like these scientists who can heal their soldier buddies with augmented bullets, so you'll want to get a close look at who's carrying what and plan your strategy accordingly. In order to see what your enemies have equipped, you'll need your spyglass, which displays the stats, skills, and augments of other characters, as well as revealing more details about locations and points of interest, even from space. It's a key part of recruiting, too. Take a close look at an NPC with your spyglass, and you'll see if they have any skills worth adding to your space pirate crew. Of course, your crew isn't the only company you can bring along. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an online game, and while you can play solo, co-op buddies can jump in or out at any time. You won't be tethered together either, and if you want to wander off and explore while another player does their own thing, you're free to do so.
When the neutron star destroyed Earth, you and millions of others were sent on a mission to find humanity a new home. As your Ark ship touches down in an undiscovered solar system, you must decide how you will rebuild in this vast new world. Welcome to Dual Universe, a revolutionary MMO set in a world shaped by its players. Dual Universe allows millions of players to interact with each other in a single, fully editable world. In this shared universe, every ship built, every city founded, and every battle waged writes a new chapter in the history of the game. In Dual Universe, you can build anything you can imagine, from simple outposts and ships to massive space stations. You can create awe-inspiring structures on your own, or unite with other players to build flourishing cities. With a well-designed spacecraft, you'll be able to explore and claim territory on any planet you can reach.
There are some places in the universe.
I've got movement. I've got movement! I've got movement!
You don't fight alone.
Following the destruction of the entire Oblogon system, not even the squabbling diplomats of the galactic community could ignore the encroaching darkness.
We humbly accept the emergency powers the Senate has bestowed upon us. Our union shall be consumed by petty feuds no more. As custodians, we will lead the charge against this terrible crisis that threatens to end us all. Our differences shall become our strengths. Beginning today, we stand as one.
And so, we rally to the custodians as a beacon of hope. They alone seem to stand between us and utter oblivion. And yet, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow.